Mohbad's father has decided to take the bull by the horn to bury his late son, Mohbad Imole Ilirioluwa Aloba, who passed on the 12th of September 2023. Until now, December 2023, we have not even moved an inch on the justice for him, though it's a motion, but there seems to be no headway yet. And after different call-outs for his burial, Baba has finally decided to say, okay, it's time for me to do this. And here we go. In a TikTok interview he did, a program or call-in program, where he talked about the fact that he's ready to go ahead with the burial of his son, but of course has to do different arrangements to get his son buried and all of that. Prior to this, exactly the second month after Mohbad was exhumed, Tonto and Iyabo took it upon themselves, as Iyabo said at that time, that Baba Mohbad had told him to go ahead with the planning of the burial, so that when autopsy is finally done, they would now arrange a burial for Mohbad. The plan then, according to Iyabo, was for him not to be buried back again in Berigbe. In fact, there's a video online where a live show was done showing Iyabo and Tonto and two other people who went to one renowned burial undertaker, a popular one that does for celebrities and wealthy individuals. And when they got there, they chose the casket, and Tonto said she was ready to pay for the casket. You know, it was a live video. And so the owner of the company now walks towards them and said, well, as his own contribution to this untimely demise of the 26-year-old Mohbad, he would give them the casket free of charge. And maybe they will have to pay 50% for the vault. And maybe the oil they're going to use for procession or something is going to be on him. It is something very capital at that time, and people were really excited. In fact, you could see Tonto jumping up and down, and them getting teary to be like, this boy's spirit is strong. Oh, look at people standing up for him in his days to give him a befitting burial and all of that. Honestly, it was very, very emotional, you know. And because, of course, you just see that the 26 years that boy spent on earth, or that man spent on earth, was full of trial and tribulations. I don't think, say, the boy really enjoy. You know how it is. No parental. Of course, they tried. I won't say that. Of course, he has Baba, he has Iya, but na struggle for the life we live. You know, struggle. This one, stepmom, no care. Mother run away for 10 years. Father has to work, and borrow money from Lapo to be able to send him to school. So there was, there's that emptiness. You see, once somebody's childhood is scarred, it's a lot. It's so much. When you have a kind of childhood that everything is always about survival, that's why some people's love tone is just survival. They can't genuinely love. They can't genuinely feel fulfilled without the needy part of, oh, I need this, I don't have food, I don't have clothes, I don't have a home, I don't have this, I don't have that. Now that Baba Mohbad has decided to shank, let me use that street lang. Baba Mohbad decided that to shank gbogbo arrangement tí Iyabo and Tonto have been making to say, Baba mi ò Baba sọ pé àwọn ò rán wọn mọ́, àwọn máa ṣe nǹkan wọn fúnra wọn. So after that, Baba's blogger, a UK-based blogger, also reaffirmed it and shared on her page Baba Mohbad's account number. In fact, she emphasized that it's a new account number and it's done like that for a reason. And there's another signatory to that account. So it's not only Baba that is the signatory, but someone else. Whoever the second person is, that's not known to the public as at now. And the new that she advised about to open a new account so that he would have an understanding, because of course his personal account before has been People have been sharing it and all of that, so that it can be accountable for this one, and it's towards the burial expenses. So with this, definitely it is a case of Iyabo and Tonto out of the picture, because obviously Baba has a feeling that Iyabo has the sympathy for Wunmi, that is Baba's daughter-in-law. The few whatever that Wunmi has been quoted to have been saying, apart from bó ṣe tẹ̀ sí Baba lójú lánàá, for those of you who follow this platform, you will have seen that on our platform, was the times that Iyabo Ojo will say, Wunmi, they're asking for DNA. Please, I'm not authorizing you, but please, what's your take on this? And Wunmi will say she's ready to do it, but that it will be done maybe in two places in Nigeria and one other place in the US. And this was discussed between Wunmi's lawyers and Baba's lawyers. But Wunmi refused that he do any fiscal discussion. And, well, Baba said, well, if you're insisting on American one, you have to foot the bill. So, Bitoshi wa nìyẹn tá àti gbọ́ nǹkankan on way forward on the DNA doing or not doing. So with Baba now taking this, in fact, there's been about 16 fake GoFundMe pages opened in the name of Mohbad, GoFundMe Mohbad and everything. And seeing it's just been worrisome to be like, So some people somewhere are just opening pages and just naming it Mohbad and everything, collecting money. Because even some, you see the donation that has been made. And according to Baba's blogger, she said, no donation should be made into any GoFundMe except the one on the Baba's either personal one or his other personal one that he opened for this purpose of burial. So, ẹlòmíì ti lọ forí kó scam, ó ti lọ sanwó sí GoFundMe tí ò ń ṣe the approved one, because Baba doesn't open or he doesn't have any GoFundMe. It's an Access Bank account that was shared on Baba's blogger, UK bloggers page. That is the only authentic one, according to Baba's blogger. So now Baba has decided and is appealing to people to please donate so that he can do a befitting burial. Now the question people are asking is, what about the vault that has been offered? What about the casket that the renowned casket owner has said promised to give Mohbad for his burial? So, of course, Baba doesn't want to go to any route towards what Tonto Dike and Iyabo Ojo has been doing. So he's deciding to take this road or this route by himself. Well, it's not a bad thing, He has to do what he has to do. But the question is, Baba doesn't have relative, because in Yoruba land, God forbid, if anything that happens to Baba like this happen, of course, not that you won't be aware of things, but it is your close family members that will actually take charge. It's either your brother, most of the time, not even brothers, elder ones, your younger ones, Baba's younger ones, maybe Baba's nieces, but that Darosha thing too is just going up and down. We don't even know. Does that mean there's a lack of, in quotes, good people around the Aloba family that are objective and will be so sincere to fight for justice? Because all of this, if Baba were at the forefront, be the one asking for this, you the one doing this interview, is even mental health destabilizing. It's too much for his mental health. He might not realize it, but it's so much. It's so much. Even the burial that Baba said he did at that time, the next day that Mohbad passed on and everything, he's supposed to take a back seat. Baba should be in his 60s or late 50s. We shall still call him Baba ni Babanje. But there should be some younger ones that will be able to take charge. But like I said, the Darosha that took charge, gone to no she local empowerment gone. For you, So it's just what it is. But we have to respect Baba's opinion for saying he wants to do the burial all by himself. And he's counting on Nigeria people to to donate money into his account so he can do it. So I guess when he gets enough money, and he will be able to now organize as he wants, But as Baba's blogger has said, people should not donate to TikTok people that are claiming that Baba has GoFundMe or any other accounts. That is only the account that she shared that is the authentic one. Ṣé rí i pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lágbára, káwọn kọ́kọ́ jókòó síbi kan máa open GoFundMe fake in name of Mohbad and already started collecting money. It is what it is. So the wait for Baba to announce all the remaining details of how he wants his son to be buried. And obviously, some people already will not be a part of this burial. And we just hope that the boy goes home to sleep. It's too messy. The boy should be allowed to go and sleep. It's not. I don't think anybody deserves that. Mohbad ò gbádùn ayé kàn jẹ́ kí body ẹ̀ náà lọ sùn, because I believe his soul has already gone to his maker, and he's seen everything everybody is saying. Tó bá jẹ́ pé òótọ́ ni ẹni tó papòdà máa ń wọ̀ ẹ̀yìn o. Also, Wunmi, the wife of Mohbad, of course, is not carried along. Baba is going about it on his own without carrying the wife along. And people are asking to say, since everything has been yam pepper scatter, and Wunmi has say Baba Lojula no, definitely Baba will not carry her along. And remember when Baba first buried Mohbad, the very next day he passed away, Wunmi said she was not part of the plan. Though she already went there, she got there at a point and left. So, or no, everybody is fighting for justice for Mohbad, and people are sharing their different thoughts and sentiment about it. But the truth of the matter is, the man has made his own impact on the sands of time. So whatever position his father, his mother, his wife, or anyone around him are taking right now, it's just for posterity to note. And to Lotilo, if tears can bring people back, Mohbad would have come back. If a miracle would have happened, I'm sure the greatest miracle worker, Tomanjo Kudide Atishe, Shùgbọ́n God is the ultimate sayer of things like this. And God knows why he decided to call him home. However, if there's anybody behind this, I'm sure, and I hope, I believe, that Àṣírí máa tú ní ọjọ́ kan. Because nígbà tí nǹkan bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ò yẹ kó ṣẹlẹ̀, tá gbójú sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tá sọ̀rọ̀, kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó dára rárá. Ire o.